Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air.
Want to make a comment?
You're breaking up again. Sorry. Welcome aboard. It is, what is it, the 22nd? It feels like it's still the 21st because I basically didn't really go to sleep last night. Your audio is really bad there, Chase. I don't know if he's still there. I see him in there. Welcome aboard. My first POTA contact today was 4 hams working 2 parks. Fast activation. Nice. So you just a handoff and you were done, huh? Chase, you're not sounding good, dude. I'm going to have to mute you here pretty soon. Did my first activation 2 days ago. I had a ton of fun. It is fun, isn't it? I like the fact, okay, my whole thing with POTA is I don't have to deal with all the noise I have here. The only thing is I have a compromised antenna, which I still think the antenna is awesome, but it's compromised compared to what I use at home. So now I'm kind of thinking about putting out a in-fed half wave or something like that out in the park. But I don't have any days off to do that. So I won't be doing that anytime soon. The reason why I'm stepping away there is I'm turning off my FT8. I just got Peru on 17 meters for the first time, so I'm pretty happy about that. I don't know, Antelope Island right now in the middle of the Great Salt Lake. Did you see K8 MRD's video on the Great Salt Lake and grounding? Like it'd be good ground or something? I think we discussed that. The band is real poopy. By the way, this will not be a late night event. Probably only about an hour. Because I'm pretty tired and I need to take care of some stuff. Because I have not had any time at home. I worked, let me see here. in a matter of 36 hours, I worked 21 of them. So, yeah, it looks like I'm hearing stuff.
Slide and Texas.
There's a heck of a lot of noise. You like that? I think we'll put that on there. I use a Challenger Plus.
QA, go ahead.
Halfway. Is this the guy in Cooks Can Take Katos? Yeah, 10 was dead this morning. I got up. I was up early.
Contact 7-3.
I was up early and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna catch this gray line the other way, which I don't think gray line for 10 meters in the morning is too good. At least from my experience. Some of you may disagree. It's still sunny outside here, by the way. Kilo 5 Tango Radio.
Kilo 5 Tokyo Radio. Sticky Sprint, Kilo 5 Tango Radio, Kilo 5 Tokyo Radio.
I already have a contact with George here. I think last time I was on. I'll take a look at that, Ben. So we got a contest. Dang it.
Kilo November 4 again.
What's the contest about now?
Kilo November 4, Kilo Sugar Whiskey, K4ZW. Number is 140-140-10, Kilo Echo November, Virginia.
You still got... Oh.
Sure.
This is from this morning, right?
Kilowatt 4, Zulu Whiskey, and your contact number 140-140.
I am, I should say all my numbers are 420. 420.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, what was the name?
All right. Maybe I'll just do my own CQ. I got my antenna, but oh yeah, I failed to mention to you folks is I actually took down the Palomar Engineering antenna that I had up, and I put back up my my antennas 4010. I've come to the conclusion that I have way more RFI with that more broadband antenna, and it was causing some havoc here in my shack. I know I'm way too low.
Item number 2. 2 meters and 450 UHF and repeaters. He's basically dying.
Not in Southern California. Well, let's try. Do you want to find something where you're clean where you're at? Because my brain isn't functioning. Is functioning even less than normal.
Which isn't saying much.
You're right. And I'm the first one to admit it. I had a couple not good days at work. And I haven't had a day off since the last time I talked to you Tuesday. So, and I don't have one off till Monday. Great. There's somebody right here. Let me know where to go. Anybody wants to talk to me? 97, huh? That's not going to work. Yep, that's not going to work for me. I'm not going to listen to that. Not on 4 hours of sleep. But there's a lot of stuff. That's a good 9293. What? Oh, 9. This seems a little bit better.
293.
Thank you.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
So much less.
Oh, yeah.
Just KF?
K0 Bravo Fox.
You don't sound like your normal self. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Why not, man?
I don't know. You just sound a little different.
That's weird. Now we got a whisper out there, but yeah, you're booming into 20 over today.
Same here, even with this solar storm.
Yeah, the solar storm didn't really affect too much. It brought a little bit of noise to 20, a little bit of noise to 40. It completely wiped out 1510, though.
I thought something was wrong with my antenna because I was coming in remotely. I'm like, I wonder if my antenna blew over or something. But this antenna, my antennas just seem to do a little bit better in 20 and 10, and now I can even get on 80 a little bit better with it.
Yeah, I noticed the last couple times we've talked that you've been doing really good. We still need to get a 10 meter. We still haven't got a 10 meter at all. So hopefully one day we'll be able to slip up there before it completely closes out.
Well, once I get into my summer sports here in about 3 weeks, I'm going to have some very early afternoons. I'm going to get on 10 meters. I don't know what your schedule is like, but you know when I come on, so we might try something. And it'll be, a kind of a fourth quarter decision on when I'm going to come on, but I would love to make a 10 meter contact, get everything out of the way.
Absolutely. And just FYI, if you're up at this time at night or early in the morning, between 1:30 and 2:30 in the morning, South Pacific has just been hammering here on 20 meters. So just keep note of that and get some good DX into the South Pacific here early in the morning.
Copy that. I appreciate that. And like and you probably track me on ham alerts, you probably see me on at all times of the night. So I might flip through. Although I got to admit, I don't go through the voice portion of 20 meter. I kind of play with FT8, but you definitely made me want to look on the voice part of 20 meter.
Yeah, definitely take a look through it, and then it's usually when they start coming in, they got some good signals, and then it's like a light switch, boom, they're gone. So between about 1:30 and 2:30. So hey, you got a good signal, go out and see who's out there listening and says wants to say hello to you. K6EGG K0 Bravo Fox.
Thank you there, Mr. Human SDR. I got you in a logbook on this 4-digit call. What is it? They call it 2x, I think. 7-3 once again.
1x2.
There you go. See, I'm so bad at that crap. I suck. All right. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, where it took me 2 hours and 45 minutes to drive home in traffic this afternoon. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 20 meters. I hear somebody way in the background. I got an S7 of noise tonight, which is pretty high, even for me. So if you want to try again real quick. Well, that time you didn't make it all. So we'll have to see if anybody it's got a nice strong signal. Coming in here into Chino, California, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 10 meters. 20 meters. Kilo, try again. Hey, Chase, I got you in here barely. Like a 4-3. I think you said a 4 or something. Try again.
Yeah, just see if the weather works.
Dude, I completely lost you in the noise here, unfortunately. But I think that's enough for a contact. Copy the 4-3, I guess? Yeah. All right, 7-3 there, KI5IRE. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Calling CQ 20 meters tonight from Chino, California.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Nancy, Whiskey Nancy.
A Whiskey Alpha 7, Alpha, Nancy Alpha? Is that what you, or, I'm sorry, man.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Northwest North, QSL.
Milton there, correct?
Roger, but I go by Rick, Romeo India Charlie, but you got it. You got the rest of it. You are number 20. Number 20. What was your call sign again?
Mike, it sounds like we got a confirmation on your call sign there. Mine is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm in the city of Chino, California.
Copy, Chino, California. Hopefully your number for me.
I don't believe I'm part of that contest. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you for the contact in California. Have a good evening, 73.
7-3 there, Rick, and thanks for taking my call back. I'm just calling some regular CQ tonight. Playing regular ham radio with no contesting tonight, but I appreciate the contact.
Roger.
He's probably like, gosh, dang it.
All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
That's nice.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from 2 miles north of the Chino Men's Prison.
Someone's screwing me again.
Think so?
Yep. Same signal that was whistling.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
God, that's annoying. Now the sun just went down, so the band changed a little bit. Dude, I can't hear you, man.
When did Dustin?
Ooh, ow, ooh, ooh! You got to be careful with that, man. About blew me out. You got something loose there. I don't know if the people saw the meter go red there. Oh man.
When did Dustin change his call sign?
About 3 weeks ago. Yeah, that was loud there, Cam. Roll back and look at the meter here when it happened.
Oh, I watched it. I started rolling it back as quick as I could.
Oh my goodness!
I turned the phantom power on. I forgot to turn it back on.
Oh. So 20 is starting to sound like 40 meters for me. I almost have the same amount of noise. Almost. Audio check. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go on 40. Oh, I gotta learn. I gotta catch up on my Spanish.
And electricity on top of that, besides it not being very...
Oh, I know who that voice is.
If I could. It's gotten very expensive, so yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. That's exactly why I got what I have. I'm running the shack off of it, but I bought it as a backup in case something were to happen. I can keep my refrigerator and my freezer and a couple lights in the house going so my food doesn't rot. Anyway, over to you, Carl. K6EGG W6MKS.
Yeah, there's the old somebody below us or above us or something like that. Oh, well.
What's going on there, WB3HPE in Virginia?
Because, you know, they need the money to pay for the bogus lawsuits, you know. If you can't sue Edison, who can you sue? Well, anyway. Well, Josie's
sue anybody. You get you get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. You get just like you get a 5.9. Everybody gets a 5.9.
Her mom turned.
I might be able to make some contacts. Is it enough time to? Is it a good time to make a contact with you there, Dustin? The band looks pretty decent for me. All right, you tell me where, because I can fiddle around all day try to find something and not find something because I'm an idiot. You got to get your general, get you on 40. I am 99% sure I have never made a voice contact with somebody in Nevada, unless I was in Nevada. On 10, I should say. What's up, Oscar? I could probably hit you on 40 right now. I got to go to the bathroom real quick because I drank too much water.
Sam, did you ever get your general?
No.
Not yet.
Your audio's still low, dude. I don't know.
I guess I just need another interface. Is that any better?
About the same.
I'm about maxed out.
That works right there.
I can also adjust my pre-level too. See if that helps to boost it.
There we go.
I'm louder than Sam, according to Eric. I dialed it back down again.
Well, I do have a hoarse voice, so I'm not talking loud. So there's that.
You find something there? You find anything there, Dustin? I think Sam's still trying to get over some sicknesses. Is it this bad? Nothing yet, huh? It's pretty busy tonight. It's just a lot of rag chew going on. Let's go find an SSB channel or SS whatever. Oop, there we go. Dang it. I just talked in Casablanca. What's that? That's Europe, right? I'm bad about that.
I thought that was in
Monaco?
DC.
What's that?
I thought that was in DC.
Africa. Oh. Morocco. That's what I meant to say. Did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Did I say Morocco? I thought Morocco was in Southern Europe. I can't hear any of those guys. I suck. Come on. I can't find anything.
Anyway, all in time. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Monaco. Yeah.
I think 227's clear.
Expensive equipment, outboard stuff sometimes, and specialized radios that allow the bandwidth to be transmitted wider than most of the, and I'm using my little bunny ears, ham radios, allow you to go. So that's the main reason why we're able to do what we can do.
All right. I was gonna go POTA today, but never ended up leaving the house. Whose fault is that? We didn't even say your name, Hamstick, and you showed up. My buddy Keith wants me to dive in here.
Oh, no problem, Oliver. Honest mistake. Hope to hear you again in the future.
Holy moly.
We're here every night.
Every night.
And Tom, good to hear you too. We'll meet you guys on 2-meter side event. I need just a few minutes, but I'll be over there. November 6th, Juliet Sierra Mike, 7-3, guys.
All right, 7-3, this is W6 MKS QSY 2-meter sideband.
Hey, wait.
Hey, wait, what?
Where are you going?
Who is this?
Take a wild guess.
Is this K6EGG?
Something like that.
Hey, you're 10 over. You're on an amp these days?
I'm running a kilowatt. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just doing 100 watts.
This is the loudest you've ever been. You're like maybe 15 over. You're doing a great job. What do you got going on for an antenna these days?
Same one. The 4010 from my antennas. I have it in inverted V right now.
Okay, so on my meter, I have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Then it goes to 20. You're in between 9 and 20, so I guess I can give you a plus 15. What do you think?
I can give you something better. You're in between my plus 20 and my plus 40. So I don't know what that is in signal strength to whatever, I guess. But you're sounding really good here, dude.
Plus 30. I got a Mercury amp now. I'm running a kilo, so I guess it's working for me. You sound really good, though. Great modulation as usual. You on that RE?
I am on, I think I've talked to you on the RE27 versus the 20. Yes, I am. What mic are you using today?
I use the 20. I don't have a 27. Are you on the 27 now?
I'm on the 27 right now.
They're very similar, right, as far as sounding?
Man, you guys sound loud.
I lost my foot switch. There's somebody in there saying, yes, we sound loud. Someone sounds loud. I'm going to put the 20 on and let you hear the difference yourself.
Okay, yeah. So I got a take on what your 27 sounds like, and I'm anxious to hear what the RE20 sounds like. I'll be standing by. UK copy. Yeah, UJ, I didn't get the whole call. Where are you from? This is W6 MKS Long Beach, California.
This microphone sounds smells so much better than the other one. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's sitting in a case for 2 months. I'm talking on the RE20 right now. Much different sound. I have the EQ set for the other one. Oh, this is screwing up our test.
All right, appreciate that, Lenny. Stand by.
Much more muffled.
Let me get Greg back in here. He's doing a little mic check. So, Greg, you back on?
Yes, I am, and I'm on the RE20 right now, so probably a lot different audio sounding.
You're so close, but I like the RE20 better.
Really? I think the RE20 might be better for rag chew, but I don't know.
Right, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, and here's the RE27. Like that?
You didn't give me enough cheddar on 27. Try again.
Okay, this is the RE27, 12345 from Chino, California.
Can I get back in here,
Keith? In and out awfully quick so I can really get a good check.
I heard a double. Stand by for the other person. Keith, you said you want me to keep talking? Well, you got my talking here on the 27.
Yeah, I just said you have the capability to switch from the 20 to 27 pretty quick, I take it.
Yes, watch this.
Good evening, Whiskey 6, Papa November, Quebec.
I got you in there, Oscar. This is the 20, RE20 there.
20, I'm just liking it better. Hate to say it. Hey, Oscar, this is Keith, W6MKS.
Are we doing this again?
Over to 2-meter sideband.
I don't know, man.
Come, feel free if you have sideband, 2-meter sideband. And yeah, Greg,
should I go?
20 a hair better, but that's just my ears.
And hey, Oscar, good to hear you in here, buddy.
Good evening, Greg and Keith. Keith, you're 20 over on my end. And Greg, have you had a good 5.9 plus also?
So I sound better on 40 or 20?
Yeah, this is Oscar. I would say this is the best I think I've heard of you. Maybe the band's pretty good tonight for us local boys.
Yeah. You know what? Believe it or not, at night it's been very, very nice.
It does. It's all it has a different curve on it.
Not last night, but the night
1-2.
before, I think I was up until maybe 1:30 in the morning. Made quite a few contacts, DX contacts. Here, let me look at my log real quick. Made some contacts to Netherlands, England, New Caledonia, and Jamaica, Russia. So, yeah, it's been pretty open.
Yeah.
ASM.
Take it, Scotty.
I'm on the 40. On the 20, I'm in.
Say hi to Greg. Greg, beautiful signal. And I wanted to make a comment on your microphones. The 27 is a little higher pitched and maybe just a little bit more pinched, a little narrower. The 20 actually, for local Yaesu, sounds probably a little better.
Yeah.
They both sound good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The 27 is just a little bit, probably more suited for DX kind of stuff. And Oscar, I don't know if we've met before, but
which is why I'm using it.
And 6 JSM Scotty over here in Long Beach. Go ahead, Keith. Sorry to butt back in.
Which is why.
I'm getting ready to slide over, but I want to say 7.
So maybe when I go on 40, I'll go on this one.
I've ever heard also. You're about 15 overs, and when we spoke the other
and that's
day,
what we just that's what we talked about the other night.
That was the loudest I've ever heard you also. So
pinched. That's the second time I heard pinched.
So I'll say
right?
73 to all you guys. Great talking to you, Greg. We'll catch you next time. Once again, 7-3.
7-3, Keith.
7-3, Keith. Always good to hear you, buddy.
7-3, Keith.
All right, 7-3, guys. Have fun with the frequency. November 6, Juliet, Sierra Mike.
7-3. Hey, Scotty, before you go, where in Long Beach are you?
On this frequency? I guess he just got the message. So, what do you guys like this microphone? Does it sound better when I'm talking to you folks on the stream? What do you guys think? I think it looks better. It's not like blown out. We lost Sam.
Hey, Oscar, are you still in here? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yes. Good evening, Greg. Yeah, you sound really good. 5.9, sometimes 5.9 plus. And, 40 meters is working great for us right now. Whiskey 6, Papa November, Quebec.
Yes, it is. It was good to hear Keith's voice. It's been a little while. I'm hoping to connect with him again, maybe do a POTA. I'm still on the fence about this microphone. I like the way the RE20 sounds. I think it's better. Whatever, was it Scotty just said? With the DX. And that's why I kind of use the 27 mainly when I'm trying to make long-distance calls.
So, which microphone are you on right now?
The RE20 right now.
And the other microphone, which one is it?
It's an RE27 Electro Voice. It's basically the sister, I would say more of a cousin to the RE20.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Sorry about that. the RE20, yeah, it's more like a more calmer, like retro type of microphone. And I did notice the RE27 has more like a punch.
And that punch is exactly why I have that microphone. Just to kind of get over a little bit, a little bit different sounding, and just to enhance my highs a little bit to squeak through.
Yeah, you know what? Even the RE20 does a good job. I mean, look, right now I have you at a 5.9, sometimes 5.9 plus, and you got a beautiful signal over here to Lakewood.
Copy that. Now, I remember we tried to talk to each other on 40 meters, I want to say in December, and we couldn't do it.
Someone tell that guy to move.
Sorry about that. I think
What's up with that?
we had an issue with was 20 meters. 20 meters, nothing whatsoever. But I think we made a contact on 40. So that was the one that really gave us that little pathway, that ground plane between you and I.
Yeah, at 20, I think we're a little bit too close for regular rag chew. But 40, yeah, 40 is like almost, I don't know, like old school CV, like but extended, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Roger. No, but you know what? The propagation late at night. It has been very good. Today, I think about maybe an hour and a half ago, I went to 15 meters and made a contact with Chile. And man, this guy, he was just coming in really good, 5.5, sometimes 5.7. And so give that a try. 15 meters in the afternoon.
I wish I could. Unfortunately, actually, I might have some time on Monday and Thursday, but. I'm going into 50 to 70-hour work weeks coming up for the next 2 months, unfortunately. So I'm not going to be able to play too much voice till either late at night or maybe in the morning sometime. But I'm definitely going to try. I've been playing a lot of FT8 and getting some new DXCCs for my Logbook of the World Challenge, which has been good.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
It does, and I have it set that way.
You know what? So yeah, just give it a try. Even 20 meters. 20 meters has been very good in late evening. I think day before yesterday, I stayed up at night.
This sounds familiar.
1:30 in the morning.
Right.
And so I made a couple of DX contacts. I think I made a contact with Netherlands, England, Jamaica, Russia, and New Caledonia.
You said that one good, that last one. I wouldn't even try to attempt to say it. But yeah, I think, I want to say the other day I made a contact with Russia. And I'm trying to think of the other country I made a contact with when I was live streaming. I can't remember.
Yeah, you know what? Those Russian stations, man, those guys are really doing, they're doing all the work.
Who's that other guy at that I talked to?
Really coming in strong. And,
he was like in an island somewhere.
I get them reading back my call. I'm like, man, I'm giving myself a little fist bump. So it's been good, with those guys, those Russian stations.
You're getting taken out by somebody at 8.5 right there, almost. If somebody was calling CQ, it sounded like.
Okay, yeah, I hear him. I think he's about 1 or 2 kilohertz down.
He's on 2085.
Yeah, he's pretty close. Yeah, he's real strong. Okay, well, you know what, Greg, I'm going to go ahead and get back on YouTube and watch you. I know there's a delay between us talking and then whatever is broadcasted on YouTube. So, hey, thank you, Greg. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and put you down on QRZ for a contact. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what time did we start? What time?
Oh, man, I got way too much stuff happening right now to look at times. I just usually type it in. You can just log it right now if you want.
All right, sounds good. I'll log it in. Sounds good. Hey, well, great. Thank you again for taking on my call. I do appreciate it. Very nice. That inverted V is working out for you. So I was thinking about doing something like that, going to the park, doing an experiment.
That's what it's all about, right?
Oh yeah, that's the first. Okay, great. Well, you know what? I'm going to say 73, and I'll be listening on the YouTube channel.
All right, 73. I got you in the logbook as well.
73.
And what did I do? I saw him in... Oh, that's killing my ears. Dustin, are you hearing us at all?
Whiskey X-ray 5 Sierra, Whiskey X-ray 5 Sierra, Sprint. Seeker Sprint, Whiskey X-ray 5 Sugar, Whiskey X-ray 5 Sugar, Sprint. Seeker Sprint, Whiskey X-ray 5 Sugar, Whiskey X-ray 5 Sugar, Sprint.
Jeez, man, that guy just took over.
Seeker Sprint, Whiskey X-ray 5 Sugar, Whiskey X-ray 5 Sugar, Sprint.
Oh, my logbook is screwed up.
Oh, I guess somebody's moved in on the frequency, guys, so I'm going to say 73 to the net to W7FA.
Yeah, he just kind of took over and started calling CQ.
Right? Not even if...
Is the frequency in use there?
Yeah, I didn't even say is the frequency in use, like you said, so how rude.
Just roll with it, I guess.
Copy that. I'm rolling with it.
Rolling.
I forgot Oscar's call. Dang it. Whiskey SiX. Somebody help me out.
Yes, the frequency is in use.
Whiskey SiX.
What's with
P
these frequencies, kilohertz?
NQ. So, Dustin, are you still in here? You want to try to find a clearer one, maybe? I don't know. There we go.
K0 Bravo Foxtrot 59. I heard you in there.
The contractors are on both sides. Anyway, yeah, 59 out here on 40 meters.
Yeah, actually, this is the best I think I've heard you on 40 if I wasn't hearing the CQ 0.5 kilohertz away.
Yeah, we're telling the frequencies in use in the outside kilohertz.
Wild times. Like there isn't enough band to play with. All right, I appreciate the contact. I know these folks had a little round table on here and kind of jumped in here, but I appreciate the use of the frequency. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. I think I'm going to go over back to 20 meters and see how I can rile up some stuff there.
Hey, Greg. Yeah.
Ken, what's going on?
Not too bad. Just, I was watching Netflix and I noticed a pop-up on my phone that you're live.
Excellent, man. You're sounding good down the coast, man. I hope you're enjoying the nice weather up there.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day today. I had the sliding glass door open all day, so but I'll let you switch to 20.
Copy that. Anybody else out there want to make a quick contact? And I put you in the logbook as well. Anybody else want to make a quick contact with the Kilo 6 Echo Golf? Maybe somebody in Arizona can hear me?
Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta.
Wow, you are coming in here strong, Sean.
Hey, you're sounding pretty good too, Greg. You're about a 5.9 plus a little bit, 5 dB or so at times. Most of the time you're down there around 5.9, but hey, sounding good.
Copy that. I'm on the RE20 right now, and we've been people have been saying, and I think you were around the night Matt said the same thing. The RE20 sounds a little bit high pitched, a little pinched as well. And the 20 is better for rag chew. Would you agree on that? Since you got good signal going into you right now.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
So maybe if I want to just BS, I almost said something else. I'll stick with the RE20. If I want to make some contacts there, maybe even some DX, I'll put the RE27 on. What do you think about that?
I think everybody just likes seeing you sitting there with that long phallus shaped thing in front of you.
I almost spit out water over my console.
That was funny. I'm glad I got to see that.
Still trying to swallow that bubble.
All right, well, hey, I'll let you go to 20 meters. I'll see if I can hear you there. I got a lot of noise on 20 in the last month or so. Pointed out to the west, so I guess we'll see what happens. So, hey, Dan, if you're over here in Missouri, and we'll catch you on 20 if that's where you go. K0MH.
Copy that. 7-3 there, Sean. Anybody else want to make a quick contact with Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? Maybe somebody in, like, New York or something like that? Or even in Arizona. Give me a shot. I heard a Kilo Juliet 7 station. I got S9 noise, and you're right mixed in with it. Do you want to try again? All right there, Jeremiah. Kilo Juliet 7 Echo Quebec Hotel. I'm gonna give you a 5-9 just for the heck of it, because you're making it through my S9 noise.
Oh, that's good. How's the driver back there? Arizona. Are you over the state as well?
I'm in the city of Chino, California, the Southern California version. There's a Chico, but this is a Chino, and I'm 40 miles east of Los Angeles.
Okay, I'm going to be trying to do it. That's the end of Empire here, but it's taking around the track.
Yep, you kind of dipped into my noise a little bit more there. Yes, I am in the quote-unquote Inland Empire. We call it the IE. It took me 2 hours and 45 minutes to drive home in traffic from Los Angeles this afternoon, unfortunately. Looks like I'm looking at you on the map there. You're on the way to Tucson almost there, south of Phoenix. All right, unfortunately, Jeremiah, you've dipped way down below my noise floor, so I can't hear you anymore, but I appreciate the contact. I think I also heard somebody else pop in there briefly. But I have you in the logbook if you log. You take care. 7-3 from Southern California. We're on the same time now from in there in Arizona. Was there somebody else trying to? I heard that somebody else double with the Jeremiah there. Were they trying to call Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? All right, I guess not. I'm gonna QSY to 20 meters unless somebody's gonna call me back. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Let me know if you guys hear anybody here. Much will be appreciated. Oh, I heard somebody calling CQ, actually. I saw Hamstick in there. He stayed home all day. Let's make it. I want to make 17 meters great again, actually, too.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
What's up, my friend? Nice to see you in there, buddy. One of the OGs from the channel.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Can you guys hear me?
I was about to call CQ Sprint.
You wouldn't have been the first one tonight. Does this audio sound different on 20 meters?
No, it sounds great.
Good rag chew, huh?
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see if K6EGG followed us over here.
I guess he can't hear us. Is that somebody on AM right there?
K0 Bravo Fox for that ID. I'll be on the side.
All right, 20 meters is pretty quiet tonight. It sounds like a lot of people just doing the, what's it called? Sprint.
CQ Sprint, CQ Sprint. No, I'm kidding. K0 MAD.
At least we're being consistent.
Yeah, you got the same signal here as you did over there. Not as much noise tonight as normal, too.
Yeah, your audio sounds clear over here. Well, I was fighting S9 and noise. You sound really good. Very good. You get your beam pointed over here, you said, west?
Yeah, I pointed it a little bit south to west to try and get away from that noise. That noise is due west. It's a laundromat, power pole outside a laundromat down the road.
Emitting some noise for your HF signal?
Oh, yeah.
I try to understand how quiet it is. You sound like you're in my front yard, and Oscar, I believe is in Lakewood, can't hear me, which is 35 miles away, and I heard Dustin in here like he's 2 blocks away.
Yeah, Dustin set him a 3-1 there. Of course, I'm pointing a little bit south, too. If I was pointed at him, probably be a decent signal.
Well, Nate says you got to fight the dryer motors, basically, there, it sounds like.
No, it's 3-phase service going in there. They got 2 poles, one about 30 foot from the other, and it's an insulator on one phase on one pole and an insulator on the other phase on another pole. So I've got 120, I've got 240 hertz separation and noise, and it sounds wicked.
Well, that takes the fun out of some ham radio stuff, right?
Yeah, I got to go out there with a FLIR camera tomorrow and pinpoint the actual insulator so I can call it in.
So is this a recent thing?
It's been the last month. That's why I haven't been on 20 very much.
For me, the noise has gone down a little bit now that I don't have the lights on behind me that I've figured out. And I dropped from an S7 noise to an S5 here in the last 45 minutes on 20.
Yeah, okay. Well, you just came up to an S9. So, yeah, the band's actually doing pretty good.
Not bad for a K3 earlier I saw, or whatever, I think the representation they had on my grid tracker.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll take a standby. See if you can find some other ones on here. This is K0MAD.
Copy that, Sean. Hopefully I can find some new victims out here tonight. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Sorry, guys. I've been super busy. And there's something else.
You know what? I also want to change something in my audio, put my cloud lifter on. All right, this is with the cloud lifter on. Oh, it does sound a little bit louder there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lifted you to the clouds.
I would hope so. My brain feels like it's in the clouds with only a couple hours of sleep last night.
And here you are, entertaining us tonight on YouTube.
I feel obligated to see my buddies here in the chat tonight.
Absolutely. Bring us all together regardless of how you feel.
As I've always said in my 20s, I can sleep when I die.
There you go. K0BS.
By the way, since do I sound any different since I added the cloud lifter?
No, it did boost your audio.
Still sounds pretty good?
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, maybe I'll stick with this right now because I like the sound in my ear right now.
Yeah, it
You
sounds
definitely
really good.
sound deeper on this microphone than you do on the 27.
Copy that. Thanks for the check there, Dustin and Matt. Nice to hear you in here.
Yeah, I hope I'm strong enough signal.
Actually, comparatively, you're pretty weak.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm running like 800 watts.
Your audio sounds different, though. It sounds like low compared to what you did before.
Well, I'm not speaking very loud. How's that?
There you go, but I'm also hearing some clipping, I'm thinking.
Maybe. It doesn't look like it, though. I'm not lagging or anything.
It's I almost hear like some deviation or something.
What the hell does deviation mean?
It's getting distorted somewhere earlier in the chain, and it's amplifying it through the chain there.
All right, let me reboot really quick, and I'll come back.
Oh boy. Yeah, because the other guy sounded really loud compared to you. I'm just looking on the little scopy little thing here.
Would you guys agree? Did he sound different? He sounded louder before. So, I don't know what the deal is. I had to roll off a little bit of low end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Don't need a lot of low end with this microphone. 1, 2. Oh my God, this sounds so much better. But the other microphone sounds better on the air. Just gives me just that high is just a little bit pushing me over. I guess we lost.
You almost completely dropped out there, Dustin. What happened? Someone open up the trap door, unfortunately.
Sure, do I sound any different?
A little bit louder, but I'm hearing some, I don't know. When you get to a certain frequency, I hear like some, not distortion, but like it's getting overloaded almost.
Well, here, let me turn down the mic gain a little bit. How's that?
That is better, yes.
Maybe I should turn down the processor too, maybe?
I don't know how I don't know the audio chain in that thing. Does he sound better to you, Dustin?
Sure, turn the processor off. How's that?
It sounds like poo-poo.
Yeah, turn the processor back on.
I just heard some over deviation there or something. It's weird. A couple different frequencies in there.
For some reason I was getting high SWR and I still am.
Maybe that's what the problem is.
The trapdoor. So I guess Sean's gone. Sean probably can't hear us.
I'm watching my scope, and like half the stuff on my scope just disappeared in the last like 10 minutes. Weird.
I don't know, Greg. I think I like that mic better on here than the other one.
Really? So, you're still coming in pretty clear.
Yeah, it seems like it has just better all around. Picks up everything a little better highs, a little better mids, not as much of boomy lows, it don't seem like.
Yeah. The best way I like to describe this microphone, it sounds richer. Would that be a good description?
Yes, that'd be a good description.
Sure.
Almost like a record, where everything just kind of smooth.
I'd say you're a lot more neutral, getting less highs.
Yeah, but I do like punching through, but I guess I could do that with EQ.
Sure, so I'm just on radio power now. I turned the amplifier off.
You sound a lot lower.
Well, yeah, I'm only pushing 100 watts versus 700.
Right when I was going to say something, I burped. Yeah, you just sound, I don't know. Something, I don't know. I kind of like the way your other radio sounded, to be honest with you.
Wait, I didn't have the EQ on. How's that now?
That sounds better.
Better, question mark.
Plus the band's changing right now, so it's going to be a little bit hard. But you've been staying in there. Crank up that power again, see what happens.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 500 watts.
Better than you were.
Yeah, that sounds good.
EQ off for some reason.
Is there like a bell curve on the EQ or something that you're pushing one frequency in there a little more than you probably should?
Maybe I turned the highs up like you said.
Sounded good, decent the other day. I don't know what happened. It's weird. We're being told you have great audio.
You just being picky?
No, I did hear a little bit of like popping or something.
Still hearing it?
What's that?
You're still hearing it?
I am not hearing it, no. Did you make many contacts today?
Yeah, I got a bunch of contacts to Hawaii. What was the other one I got? Hold on a second. Let me look at my log.
Hawaii's not a real contact. Come on. That's like hitting Catalina.
Talking to the guy for like 15 minutes.
That's like hitting Catalina, though. I wonder if Hamstick could hear us. It's probably too early. It's only 5 o'clock over there.
Islands today and the Cayman Islands also.
Cayman Islands is pretty good. I'm hoping to try to do a live stream in the afternoon on Monday.
It's too early for 20, right? From what you told me before.
We're going to do a POTA myself tomorrow.
So even Dustin agrees. Matt, you sound way better than you did earlier, so whatever you did is working. So something did definitely change.
The EQ on.
Welcome back, Sam.
Thank you.
Nice to have you live. And I'm not joking.
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
I said nice to have you live and not joking.
I appreciate it.
All right. Is anybody else out there listening? Would love to hear from you. Got Matt, K7UAP, and KE0MAD out in Missouri. Anybody else out there on the frequency listening here on 20 meters?
Kilo Yankee 4, Delta Mike Delta.
Kilo Yankee 4. I'm sorry, my fingers froze up.
Yeah, Kilo Yankee 4, Delta Mike Delta. K14 DMA, thanks for listening. We can, just watching your live stream, so tuned over here. Just want to say, hey man, sounding good in Kentucky tonight. I got you about 5-7. Sounded real good here.
Hey, good to hear you in there. I haven't heard you from you probably since maybe late December. Sounded really good.
Hey man, appreciate it. Like I said, just enjoying live stream. I won't go back over to YouTube. Just wanted to say hello, man. Hope you have a great weekend. 7-3, buddy.
I am having a great weekend. The only thing that would be better if I had it off, because it is freaking beautiful outside here. It was 85 degrees, and it just was beautiful, but I was inside working. But I appreciate the contact there. Kilo Yankee 4 Delta Mike Delta 73 from Chino, California. And I got you in the logbook, too. Feel free, anybody else, to jump in here. Would love to hear from you. Make the contact. It was good to make contact with somebody all the time, no matter if I've talked to you before. And my noise level is like almost at S4. Oh boy, it's getting quiet out here.
Whiskey 6 Golf Radio Echo.
Hey, I got you in there, Jim.
Hey, Greg. Good to finally talk to you.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm doing splendid. How are you?
Good. Just trying to get the band a little bit active tonight because it seems to be pretty quiet, especially for a Saturday night. Some Saturday nights are like really booming in here. I guess everybody's out because I think the weather's nice throughout the country from what I hear.
Well, that could be either that or they're too busy contesting. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the band's getting ready to shut down, but your signal is getting stronger and stronger here. I've got 5.5 now.
Beautiful. You're about a 5.5 here as well. My noise level's gone down, but a lot of the signals have also.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. The signals that I'm still seeing are really strong, and there's not a lot of noise between them. So I don't know if we'll take it where we got it.
Yeah, I don't know if the what's the word I'm looking for? The band is settled down after a little bit of the solar storm, but that affected a lot more higher bands. So I don't know. 20 seemed to be popping when I got on here. Now I don't know. It's gone to almost nothing.
Yeah, the bands were definitely affected earlier on. It was trying to do some FT8 during the day, and boy, 10 and 15 were just wiped out completely. I was on 20 most of the day and made some decent contacts, and it just got stronger and stronger as the day went on.
Yeah, I would agree with you because I had some downtime during my lunch about 9 o'clock this morning, if you want to call it lunch. And I popped my computer on and remoted into my FT8 computer that's sitting across from me here on my desk. And I didn't have anything on 10 and 12, like nothing. And I was getting a little concerned if my antenna had blown over or something, or knocked over or fell over or something. And then I saw the little solar thing majig that said, I think it said K4 earlier today.
What does that mean, K4?
If I would have stepped outside at the right time, I could have seen some auroras.
Ooh, I would love to see that. I'm too far south unless I go into the like high desert or something, I'm definitely not going to see anything here. But yeah, I would love to see that with my own eyes.
There were a few of them last year that you probably could have seen just by stepping outside. So we're still in a high part of the solar cycle, so maybe you'll get a chance yet.
Yeah, I would. It's hard to time out, but I would love to go somewhere north.
Yeah, that's true. You're a good way south, but there were a few of them. Well, there were even some reports from Mexico last year.
Oscar, I can't get him, man. I'm too. It's too low for me.
Yeah, I heard some people in like Fresno, which is about 3.5 hours north of me in the Central Valley here in California, were able to see something end of August. I think last year we had a big solar storm, but in LA, between the all the light from the city and just being so far south, I think unless it's something really big, I'm not going to see it here. And you're starting to drop out there. I don't know if I come back, feel free to jump in again, but you're starting to drop there. I don't know if it's the band doing that. You did exactly what Dustin did a few minutes ago. Copy that. 7-3. I have you in the logbook again. Whiskey 6 Golf Romeo Echo 7-3 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Well, Joe, you're welcome to assume anything. You could have a very good day tomorrow. I hope so. I would love to get some new DXCCs in. I got 2 today, I believe.
And is anybody else out there on 20 meters? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Chino, California.
Kilo Bravo 7, Mike Kilo Charlie.
Kilo Bravo 7, I'm so bad and I missed the suffix.
Mike Kilo Charlie, the name here is Gene, Golf Echo November Echo, located in Everett, Washington, over.
Copy that. Kilo Bravo 7, Mike King Charlie. You're 5'9" in Chino, down the coast, down the 5 actually. Everett, that's where they make the airplanes, right?
Yeah, they've been known to build 1 or 2 here. 747s, 777s, and I forget which the other one is, over.
Copy that. Is that where the Air Museum is?
Yes, they have the Air Museum here, one for a Boeing Air Flight Museum, and then another one that was Paul Allen's collection, over.
Copy that. I've been to the Boeing Museum way back when, before they've redone it, I think recently in the last 6 or 7 years. I think I want to say there was an Air Force One there.
I couldn't tell you for sure because I've actually never been to the museum. I've worked inside the plant for Austin Company when they were building the additions for the 777, 2 hangar bays there. They labeled that as the world's largest construction job, over.
Copy that. I took a tour way back when, and I think they tried to say they had their own weather and it was so big, if that sounds correct. You ever hear that?
Yes, I did. During the construction, the elevation and stuff like that, we used to show up and in the parking lot it might be raining and go up onto the roof and it was snowing, over.
Wow, interesting. Fun facts there.
Yeah, that was, on occasion when we had the opportunity to observe, over.
Yep, I am a huge airplane geek, and taking the tour there was pretty cool. Seeing all those little pieces of metal turning into one big giant airplane and taking off in the sky. I worked actually in production for McDonnell Douglas and then later turned to Boeing and was able to go in some brand new airplanes. And I could still smell it. It was like totally cool. Like it was like a super duper brand new car smell.
Oh yeah. I don't. I remember working on any of the new planes because I didn't work on the planes. I worked on the building of the hangar additions there for Austin Company while they were under construction. But I did work on aircraft when I was in the Navy. I was an aviation structural mechanic.
Well, copy that, Gene. All right, man. I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm getting a little tired. I've been up since 4:30 or so this morning, and went to bed last night at 1. So I'm feeling a little raw. I think I'm just starting to hit a wall here. And I still got one more day of work left before I have 1 day off and start to grind again. But I appreciate the contact and a quick QSO. I'm going to put you in the logbook as well, sir. And 7-3, I'll be completely clear on your final there, Gene. This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, okay, very good there, Curtis, and definitely nice to make contact with you. And the tour you took of the hangars, I don't know whether you made it up into the catwalk, but that's quite a distance from there down to the ground, down to grade level they call it. I believe it's from the bottom of the catwalk of the high bay, it was like 100 feet down to the grade. From the bottom of the crane rails, it was like 80 feet, and from the grade all the way up to the steel decking at the top of the hangar, it was 125 feet. And used to walk on those steel beams carrying a 40-foot ladder and prop it up and climb it up and do some touch-ups there on occasion. But anyway, you have a good evening there, and 7-3s, K6, Golf Golf, KB7MKC, clear.
Copy that, man. Appreciate the story. 7-3.
7-3.
And Sean and Matt, 7-3 from at least the air side of things. I'll be on the stream for a little bit longer.
All right, catch you later. K0MAD.
Copy that. I'll be back on at least the air I'll be on Monday for sure. 7-3.
All right. Sorry. I am like seriously hitting a wall of tiredness. You can see my eyes probably. We got Chase and Sam in Sonobus tonight. We don't get Sam in Sonobus very much anymore, so it's good to hear his voice in there. What's left of it.
Yeah.
Chase, do you have fiber? I forget.
Yeah, I got fiber. Is it like not sounding good again?
It's better than it was when you first started.
Okay. Yeah, I was on Wi-Fi when I first started.
Yeah, your mic was
I forgot to put it on the hardwire.
I noticed your ping time greatly improved.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's not good, but my hardwire is much better.
And Sam, did you have a question? Yeah. Go ahead, caller.
Is my audio any better?
You sound like you have something in your nose, but you sound okay.
Yeah.
Does the microphone...
Well, I could really screw with you, but...
No, don't do that.
What?
No, I don't like that. That sounds like bad Sonobus. And does this microphone sound different to you guys? Ooh, that's why we have a delay. Hit your arrow there, Sam.
Arrows.
Let's see if it cleans it up.
Sounds
there you go.
Me, but I also noticed that too.
I apologize, guys. I didn't tell you my name. My first real name was Curtis. Oh well, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you folks. I don't know when. I don't know how. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. Just kidding. That's not going to happen.
That's your middle name.
Definitely not my middle name.
Well, what's the C for then?
I have no idea. Where's Seth at? Not Seth N2SPG that goes by Dave. Dave on the chat, but he goes by Seth on the radio, but his call I'm confused.
You are out of it.
Oh, he said K6EGG. Is that a Curtis?
I don't know.
Let's take a look. Someone's probably going to tell me in the chat before I get there. Oh, yeah, it is. I didn't even know this guy's call sign. And he's down here. He's down in Redondo Beach. He's got a nice setup.
Looks like he does POTA too.
Yeah. Let's look at his logbook here.
Y'all should go do a POTA together.
Looks like he hasn't done anything for a couple weeks. A couple months, sorry. That'd be pretty cool. He just put write a little E in there. Culver City. Culver City's gotten ghetto, by the way.
That'd really mess with some people if you guys went and did a POTA together.
Oh my God. You know what? I might email them.
K6EGG and K6GG. That everybody's logs would be so messed up.
Worse than mine? Read here. K6EGG. So here's my thing is I want to get all these people together and ask them why they used egg. I mean, it's pretty obvious why I use mine, but there's nothing unless he's like an egg farmer from Brazil. I don't know.
Maybe he was given to him.
He has a glass mount antenna. Let's take a look at this. I've heard very not good things about those.
Yeah.
I actually had one back in the day when I had my S10 in 2002, I believe. One of my first radios in my car, the Yaesu. I can't remember what model it was. Had a little tiny, teeny display. Man, this microphone sounds so different. I don't know if this one, the one I'm talking on, sorry, the 20. It might be, but I don't know. Danny, you made it back from Catalina? Hawaii's kind of like Catalina on 20 meters. What was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you something, Danny, and I forget. Oh, well, I'll have to text you. But I'm going to get out of here. Chase, nice to have you in here. I'll be around Monday night, probably about the same time. I got the whole house to myself next week. Too bad I have to work all pretty much every day.
It's nice to be here too.
Maybe I'll jump in the chat, but I gotta work in the evenings.
Are you doing news still?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm on night side.
Night side.
Yeah.
Whenever I worked news, I did the morning shift. Oh my God, I hated it.
I did every shift yesterday pretty much. So I worked a 17-hour day on call, and I definitely got called in for like 5 things.
And you guys had wind over there, didn't you? Is that by you?
Yeah, we just had wildfires last week.
Wow, they're contagious.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hope you guys have a better mayor.
Yeah, we have a lot of things than California did. But yeah, about 160 some odd homes got lost.
Oh man, that sucks.
So we're
That's
not
horrible.
used to that. That was like across the state. Some of them like near Oklahoma City.
And I heard Amarillo got it too, pretty bad, and fires as well.
Amarillo got hammered too.
Maybe Midland. Does it sound?
Yeah, they had like 70-mile-an-hour winds in Amarillo.
I was watching.
No, they had a 90. They had a 90-mile-an-hour wind, non-thunderstorm wind gust.
Oh, those are rookie numbers for a Santa Ana wind. We had these here. I had 90-mile-an-hour winds here in January when we had that bad storm. Yeah.
I guess Santa Ana winds are spreading a little further east. The climate change.
They shifted the other. They've changed again. Climate change changes.
The climate's changed.
They do all the time. I mean, they are right now outside. I'm going to get out of here. I'm pretty tired. Once again, Sam, nice to have you in here. Chase, good to hear you. It's been probably about 2 months since you've been in. I think since you just first moved over back to Oklahoma. So take care.
I say it every time. Hopefully I'll be on a little bit more often again.
Well, cool, man. Yeah, and I'm on kind of randomly, so that's kind of my fault. And the next couple of weeks are going to be pretty rough. I'm going to I think
it's about to be real busy with storm chasing for me. So
yeah, we're in the season. So yeah, I got a couple different sports all crossing over and playoffs and everything like that. So you guys take care. I will talk to you guys, if not earlier. I don't know if I get home really early tomorrow, which I doubt. If not, I'll talk to you on Monday. Take care, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air.